These are 5 cards that should never come off the commander ban list under any circumstances ever.
Number 1 on my list is Balance, a sorcery for a white 1. Each player chooses a number of lands they control equal to the number of lands controlled by the player who controls the fewest, then sacrifices the rest, then discards cards and sacrifices creatures the same way.
This allows a player for an incredibly efficient amount of mana to just basically destroy the board. It is such an unfun card to play against. Even in 1v1 in powerful formats like Highlander Gauntlet or something, people play this card, but in Commander, the level of unfun this would create is just bananas.
Number 2 is Channel. The classic Channel Fireball combo is well known in Magic circles. Green for a sorcery. You can pay 1 life to create 1 colorless mana for the rest of the turn.
Lotus Petal, Forest, Channel, and an Eldrazi on turn 1. Does that sound like a fun thing to play against? It would happen all the time in green decks until the end of time. People would Mystical Tutor on turn 1 in blue-green decks. Channel is bananas, right? There's a reason this is banned.
Number 3, Black Lotus, the most iconic Magic card of all time.
The difference between Black Lotus and, say, one of the classic Moxen is that they have colored mana symbols on the cards. They can only go into their color identity decks. They should also never come off the list, but Black Lotus is especially bad because it does not have a colored mana symbol, which means really there's no deck in Magic, period, that wouldn't just play Black Lotus, and nobody would ever be able to get one because it's an incredibly expensive Magic card. It's just a silly card that should never come off the list. Let's leave this on the collector's list, not the commander list. 2 cards left on this list. Be sure to hit that follow button if you guys like content like this.
Number 4 is Limited Resources, a white enchantment that states when it comes into play, each player chooses 5 lands they control and sacrifice the rest. As long as there are 10 or more lands in play, players cannot play lands.
I've heard people make arguments for why this card is a stacks piece, that you can just play removal, get around it, whatever. I just don't think that being able to play less lands in Magic is a fun thing, and even at high power level tables, the efficiency of white, just 1 white for this, is just incredible.
And finally, Tolarian Academy, the blue Gaia's Cradle, as it were, taps to add blue for each artifact you control.
Cradle's already problematic, and it's way easier to get lots of artifacts to play on turn 1. Tolarian Academy creates turn 1 wins. It created turn 1 and turn 2 wins in Standard back 20 years ago, right? That was in Standard. Imagine in Commander. This card is so cracked. I actually think this is the most unfair card in this entire list. I don't know. Do you agree with these 5? Do you disagree? Let me know below in the comments.